Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we are looking at Black and Red, a super cool independent comic book from Superhero Comics and Mahdi Khene. Cannot wait to show it to you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. So if you watch my channel, thank you so much. But you know I mostly cover like old comic books, but that's because I feel, to a large extent, that old comic books are the only ones worth covering. Aside from the fact that I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and this is a perfect example of it. The independent, self-publishing comic book market is completely thriving. There's so many platforms for comic book artists to publish their own work. Webtoon, Comixology, Submit, just whatever, printing it yourself. A lot of my friends sell them on Etsy or have, what do you call it, Kickstarters. That seems to be a great route to go. And so I say that a lot of times the best comics that come into my life are the ones that find me. I reviewed Sam Sinosis' Philip Dick comic book, which is really good. You can find it in my archive if you want to check that out. It's a great comic book, totally worth investigating and searching for. Anyway, he suggested to this creator who was looking for a little, attention for his project, that I review it, and he sent me 5 books. So today we're looking at Black and Red, the first. I think this is the first one, if you want to go by the chronology of January 1952 being the first one to come out. I love this cover. There's so much personality in this already. I love the fact that it's not traditional size. It's black, white, and not quite red, but a shade of red. I love the monochromatic coloring. There's a lot of personality in the cover. I love the silhouette of the city, so black, and then like the background really dark against it, so you almost don't see it. It has so much pulp noir edge to it, and I just love it. I instantly liked it. The books are quite different. We're just looking at Black and Red today, but I imagine they tie in together somehow cohesively. But the creator is Mahdi Khene, and obviously put a lot of work into this. The phone always rings when you're a detective. I love that tagline. Great design here. Written and drawn by Mahdi Khene. Published by Superhero Comics in association with the Originals Club. January 2022, Brooklyn, New York. So this might be the most recent one. I'm not sure exactly how he put these out, but whatever. This is the one I read and looked at so far. So this is the one we're looking at today. But it is so good. Like, the pacing is so good. It reads very much like storyboards for a noir film, and it's dripping with like great like pulp noir feel. I mean, just the phone ringing out the hook and sort of that animated action. Like, you can almost see twinges of Bruce Timm just in the effectiveness of the way he uses kind of an animated style to tell the story. I love the zipatone here. Like, the artistry going on is just like really fun, and it's really well written. Like, the story is completely engaging. I'm instantly drawn into the characters. I love the sub characters and the little subplots going on there, and I feel that Mahdi Khene does just such a great job of like sucking you into this sort of very familiar sort of detective world, in just such an entertaining way. I mean, when this is done right, as Frank Miller has done so well with Sin City, it's just always a fun ride, and I think the art is just super effective here. The the faces look creepy when they need to look creepy. Like, the lighting is so good there, and I don't know, his just storytelling is just like so engaging. Like, you know, obviously, I feel like when I do old comics that are old AF and, you know, 40 years old and whatever, I'm, you know, gonna spoil the shit out of the stories, but I'm not gonna do it here. Just know that this is like a fun, like, pulp detective noir thrill ride, and the art is just so cool. I love this comic. I'm so happy that this comic book found me and I'm able to bring it to you guys today. I will link ZUPERHERO Comics website, or however the hell you're going to be able to get your hands on this, because you're definitely going to want to get a copy. I love it. Like, here comes Dr. Manhattan out of the blue. No pun intended. But you have this great, like, really cool, edgy, great ink, rich, dirty, fun, cartoon noir art going on. And this white, black, white, and red, like, monochrome, and then suddenly here comes this blue. I mean, it's a little yellow bastard in a way. I'm not Canadian, but... Ooh, and now we have some orange. We got some Dick Tracy action going on here. I mean, this is just so cool. I love this keyhole, like, just, you know, there's a lot of panels. A lot of the panels, is it following the 9-panel grid the whole way through? Well, damn if it isn't, and props to you, Mahdi, for that. Oh, here we go. Just, see, this book is super unexpected. I like it. Like, using a lot of great gimmicks and, dare I say, kayfabes of comic book storytelling. Very Alex Tothy in there. So much goodness going on here. Whatever this costs, totally worth it. 10 cents, absolutely. Get your copy today. I mean, I'd pay 10, 20 bucks for this. Great use of duo shade there. So much fun. And, like, what an impressive body of work, because this is, like, a dense, sort of very full, well-realized story with major dialogue. Like, really, really fun, like, snappy, sort of engaging dialogue. Like, very refreshing. Like, Mahdi Khene is very definitely the real deal happening here as far as self-publishing underground sort of cartoonists. Like, so much potential, so much talent, so much goodness. I really like this book so much. I highly recommend it. And then we go, I mean, come on, and then, sorry, spoilers, but I won't say, but obviously that's some alien thing happening there. And the next book is, like, kind of alien themed, so cannot wait to show that one to you too. So much fun. Mahdi Khene, thanks so much for sharing your great, amazing, independent comic book in a time when, you know, we have to put up with, like, drivel and garbage from the big two. Sorry, guys. I mean, you do publish some good stuff every now and then, but this is where it's at with the underground, self-published, indie, talented creators just making comics because they have to and they want to. And it shows that people like this love comic books. Such a great book. Black and Red, ZUPERHERO Comics. Such a great pulp noir detective story from Mahdi Khene. I will link to ZUPERHERO Comics. You should definitely check this out. Support indie comics, and, like, you know, this in the future, this will be a collector's item. I mean, I imagine the print run isn't outrageous, and I feel happy and lucky to have it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Hit that like button, and I will bring you more soon.